All right, good morning. I don't know if there's enough light on here or if the camera's shaky or whatever, but doesn't matter. Hit me up and requested that I make a quick video here, real quick. Oh, I'm supposed to shout out to somebody. Hang on a second. Oh, shout out to Mr. Alex House. Good job on the handlebars, man. You have to excuse me. Hang on a second. Also, um, I want to shout out to everybody that does the DYUS too, because I don't see very many videos on them. Mr. Reverse Modified and let's see here. C Butler, shout out from the other coast, dude. I used to live in Florida. Obviously, shout out to the DYU peoples. I'm looking for this dude's name. Sorry. EVRC. Oh, shout out to Doesn't Matter. Wanker. Let's see what else. Chigs Tech. Where's this guy? Oh, shout out to Hatch 61. The Electron Surfer. David Knows. I said Alex. Oh, and that guy, Shiva something, that does the electric bike rides. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't remember your name. And shout out to Little Harry, who did the actual scooter video that made me actually decide to purchase this thing. So, little dude, right on, bro. So I got the cheap Schwinn bike rack to put on this thing, and frankly, I think it looks sick on there. Like, I knew it was going to be big. I didn't realize it was quite that big, but it totally fits right on there and looks really well. Or really good. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that properly. I don't know. I just got up, man. I had coffee. Like, a joint about, like, where it's at. But so far all I've done with it is I got this bag, which I kind of think I should have purchased the other one that goes this way that has the little rib thing, because then when I put an actual bag on top of this, it won't be a big deal. I'll probably have one of the smaller ones, but I'm pretty sure this thing can handle a pannier bag or whatever. I don't know what you call it, the little saddlebag thing, because if it holds like, what, 220 pounds or whatever it is, like, I only weigh like a buck 60 probably. And the rack only holds like 20 pounds. So that's not going to be overweight. This thing's pretty awesome because it has like a water bottle thing. And I put the mountain bike pedals on it because I'm saying it's there's more stability to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a motorcycle. Do you want pegs or do you want the flat what do you call them? I don't even know what you call it. But yeah, so I'm curious as to whether or not I can just throw a 500-watt motor or hub wheel like this one on there, and if the original setup that's already in here will do that, if I can just do a plug and play on that, or if I'll have to redo the whole controller set and everything. And I'm trying to figure out a way to put a larger chain ring. And I thought perhaps if I got like a front hybrid cassette chain ring from like a mountain bike, that since there's a smaller gear and then another gear and then another gear and three things, that it will come out at exactly the angle of the bike and fit right there. But if I do, that brings the chain to like here, which means I'd have to either change the sprocket or get one of those little, I don't know if you call it a gear sprocket or whatever, and put it off of this part of the frame right here to pull it down like this with the little thing in the middle here, you know, that I don't know, it's on a lot of mountain bikes and stuff, like the kind of like the little piece that comes off of your cassette in the back with the Shimano. I don't know how to say I don't know how to say what I'm saying because I can't remember what it's called. But so like I was concerned a bit with overdoing it because of how thin the forks are on here, because they're just covered with this plastic. You know what I'm saying, for looks, and also, I mean, it's cool that there's a reflector on there. But the all those scooters, man, they're so a lot of them are small and have very narrow, thin forks. I would like to put different forks on it just because I would like some suspension and uh, a little more rigidity. I'm saying, but to that point, it handles everything I do on it. Like I'm not trying to tear it up. And when we talk about going on trails, man, like the bike trails, like they're sick, but they're not like I'm not jumping it through the air like on a mountain bike trail. I'm just going through some terrain that's kind of crazy and like a lot of really high grass that like there's trails like cut through the grass and they're all packed down from being rode on and like I ride it through gravel and rocks and all kinds of stuff. It depends on the size of the type of rocks you got and all that. But I'm telling you, man, the S2, man, this thing goes a lot of places you would not anticipate it to go because I've wound up in places like that on accident. You feel me? Like I don't have a full grip on the maneuverability of this thing, which is why I appreciated Mr. Alex's video about putting the larger handlebars on it because that would definitely that'd definitely be a big help for me. But like I myself personally, not only do I need them to come out to about here, maybe I would also like them to be up a few, maybe a couple inches. And like I don't really want to put the seat down too much further. Not to do with the bag. The bag can be moved, I'm saying, but like I have specific reasons for why I ride it the way I do. But so I don't know. Quick video. Shout out to everybody that rides the DYUS2. Thank you very much for the people that engineered and manufactured this cool little thing. I love it. It's great. And like I can't say enough about the mileage this thing gets. I ride it all the way around town twice and shred on it and then bring it home and it still has enough charge to make it home. And like as a grown middle-aged man that's mad that gas is over $6 and drives a humongous van that doesn't work right now properly, like I gotta tell you, man, it's more than a commuter. Like people don't give this little thing credit enough. There's a very good chance that it was made as only a commuter. I'm sure they probably didn't anticipate people taking it off-road, trying to do what I'm trying to do on it, but I do, and it's just there's no problem with it. I want to put suspension on it. I found a couple of scooter parts that I think are cool. I don't know if I can just whip that shit up on something and show it to you or not. I should have had that all set up. I didn't even think about it. I don't know if I can put Amazon on the TV. Like, so there's a 10-inch scooter suspension with a single shock that goes like this, and then you have like I wouldn't really technically call it a rear suspension swing arm, but like I'm thinking I can just bolt it right here where the wheel goes so that I don't have to do anything to the frame, I'm saying. And then I will have suspension and it'll be raked out a little bit to probably about right here. Plus lifting it up probably, I'm giving it like a maybe 2 inches. And then if I can get the suspension that I want on the front of it, it'll even it right out. I'm saying as far as like the angle of the, I don't want it sitting like this, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really want it up any higher, but I want there to be suspension, and I don't mind if it's a little bit longer. Like I got it because the guy with Shiva, that guy said that he folds his up and puts it in a shopping cart and goes shopping, and that's pretty much one of the huge factors for me is I can just take it in the store and don't have to leave it outside to lock it, I'm saying. So if I put the suspension on it and all that, it might be a little more difficult to fold. With it now, I can just fold down the handle and take out the seat and twist around the thing, and it's no big deal. It's still the same size, sort of. Like so. Anywho, there you go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. Those are a few of the ideas I had, like a 500 watt motor or two 350s, because of restrictions here are, I think you can only go up to 750 watts or 30 miles an hour. I don't remember what that is, 60 kilometers an hour, I think, or almost 60 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so I'm telling you, man, I think, and along with the rack, if I drop the seat a little bit more with the rack, I could put like a Grom fender on there. You know what I'm saying? And then like, I don't know. That's about it.